Okay, when I first started doing like regular beats and all that, I started with interning at Chef G Studio. So I already like was meeting, I guess, famous people and seeing the ins and outs of what was going on. So it's like I already had like this mindset of like I didn't see the downs, I seen the ups, you know,
Automatically.
automatically. Stop working with them.
Mm.
My train is rolling, but people were like, I didn't think it was gonna resonate because like it was just another song for me. It was just like, okay, you want this song, shorty? Hell yeah!
Right.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Why not? But people actually started singing it and liked it, and still tell me to this day like, yeah, perform it. But like, no, I have other things. Like
Yo, who you think is gonna win between Javante Davis and
Jake Paul.
Jake Paul?
Javante, of course. Like I don't know. Javante, of course. Javante. Yeah. That's a young body, but like he about to go crazy. He keep fighting these old men. Now I like to tell a story and really bring imagery through my words. You know? So it's not really real life. It could be anything. It could be real life. It could be a story. My boy told me it could be somebody talking and I overheard an argument that's like, oh wow, that's a great song. Or it could be like a movie. I'm watching a movie, it's like, oh, nobody ever made a song like in that like concept. Yo, those be the ones my niggas don't be fucking with. I be like, yo, I know this is gonna be the one.
Yo, for real.
Like 3 hours on it. Sucks, but like shit's still from like high school sometimes. Like people moving clicks.
That's
like,
That's it.
Just like, yo. You're not in high school.
Just live life.
Just live life.
Live life.
Just live, laugh. Yo, my mother got that in the bathroom. Live, laugh, love, or some shit.
Yeah, man.
Hands down. What you put out.
Hands down.
I try to put out the best that I could. You know. Same you, Mystery Woman, bro.
Yo, thank you, bro.
Yo, Mystery Woman is fire, bro.
Thank
when are
you,
we
bro.
gonna make something?
What's up, man? What's up? Boom. So yeah.
Yeah, I can't trust no switching roadie. I be on my grown thing. Keep on moving, time be skipping, phone and going home. Same process, trust the progress. I be knowing where it's home, man. Free me, feel me, see me, I see so. Yeah.
It's DONNARRI, DONNARRI here. Like, comment, subscribe. So yeah, production. So yeah,
we got
DONNARRI, DONNARRI. What's good, my boy?
What's up? Good, bro. Yo, wait, so that was one.
Yes, sir.
That was one dap.
Oh yeah, that's one dap. One dap.
Yeah, you a dap like
a dapper. We gonna be laughing. Look,
yo, I seen. Let's start off with where did your journey begin artistically?
Okay. So I grew up in church. From legit, just going to church. I still go to church, but grew up listening to gospel, R&B, a lot of soul, but a lot of gospel, a lot of southern gospel, and playing in church. So started there. Growing up in Jersey.
Where in Jersey?
North. Yeah, grew up Brick City. My whole life. Yes, sir. Shout out Brick City. My boy Chico. Okay. I attracted to Jersey Club. So when I was out of high school, because I was focusing on sports at first, but I still had the love for it. I still listened to music, but out of high school, I started making Jersey Club. I got in touch with my boy. He was making Jersey Club. I heard, and he put me on the FL Studio, Assets Only Pro. The real ones know what Assets Only Pro is for.
That was before FL.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I had. Have you ever heard of someone told me, Cool Something. Cool Something. There's been mad different platforms to use. To make music. It's crazy. I just found out. Shout out Night Jehovah. He's been doing it for a while too. Like, meeting. It's dope. What would you say is the difference though?
Well, so I ain't gonna lie. Assets Only Pro, like I was drawing everything on like off the grid. So every sound I had to chop and put there. So every sound you would hear in the Jersey Club song of mine back like 2017 or 2018, I had to draw every single like part of it. Like I couldn't like put a loop or nothing. Like I had to boom, boom, and
Yeah.
clicking, click, click, click. So it took longer.
It took longer, but you probably learned more.
Yeah,
Right?
I learned how to like be patient. Absolutely be patient with things, and yeah, so that really just being patient with producing and like learning like you're not gonna get what you hear in the first time you do an idea and like to try again.
Yeah. Don't you ever realize, because you could sing,
Yes, sir.
and you sing really well. But don't you ever realize that sometimes you could start off a song when you start off recording, you'll, let's say it starts off with the chorus right away. Sometimes you'll do that the first time, and then the next time you do it, it sounds so much better.
Yeah.
And then you go back to the first time, redo that part, or redo it as many times as you need. Do you get that? Or I feel like I get that a lot. How's your recording process?
So my recording process, it's changed over like the time I've been making music. First time I made music, I was just going, saying things, blah, 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 just saying what I feel. But as I started progressing, started like seeing people start to listen to my songs and going to shows and having a show and somebody singing my song and I didn't even know they know the song. It's like, okay, now I got to start thinking about what I say. But I usually go into a melody first and then write the words after. Or I just freestyle like not the whole thing in one, but just like go off what I feel for that. And if I don't like it, I'll go back and edit and change.
Yeah, I feel like shout out Rip. You know, like he says this a lot. You know, like all these are like lottery tickets.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like all these are chances that you can get yourself to a different type of level in your life, right?
Yeah.
And it is true, right? I feel like it's also bringing together a lot of things at the same time, right? Because I feel like the best music hits at that certain moment in time that it's like for some reason it's hitting a lot of different people at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's like a mass conscious pull.
Being relatable, yeah, just being relatable. And that's something I used to have trouble with. I just used to just rap about anything, and not like think. But sometimes, like I don't know, that relates to somebody else. I feel like there's a fan for somebody anywhere. Like
yeah,
you know what I mean? Anybody could find one thing to relate this person with. You know,
there is, but there is only few that can make a living.
That's true.
And there's only few that can be to a certain success, right, and to a certain plateau. And I think that partially it's controlled, and I think that partially it's not. Yeah. Like everything else in life, you know. I think you get a little bit of everything. Yeah. That's why there's a lot of independent artists that are like huge, but in their own realm.
In their own realm, exactly. Yeah. I've definitely seen a lot of people like not like me per se, like seen, but like see on TikTok and like social media, like people are making a living, and I don't even know their music. I don't know their names. So it's like it could happen, and like, I feel like it's gonna happen.
Yeah, it's just a matter about finding that audience.
And keep going, like not quitting.
Yeah.
Because people sometimes quit as soon as they're right at their blessing. You know. Yeah,
you're right there.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You reach the door. You don't open it. You're just standing at the door, just looking at it like the whole time.
For real.
Could just kept going and open that door and go right through.
What's the first lesson that you learned that hit hard in music?
That hit hard. That it has its ups and downs. So like when I first started, like actually taking music seriously, you could say, or like, when I first started doing like regular beats, I started with interning at Chef G Studio. So I already like was meeting, I guess, famous people and seeing the ins and outs of what was going on. So it was like I already had like this mindset of like I didn't see the downs, I seen the ups,
Automatically.
Stop working with them. My train is rolling, right? So I started working on my train is rolling, and at a point like now my train stopped rolling. I'm like, wait, what's going on? Like I was just doing so good, music was working, this, that, the third, and I just had to keep going and see like, okay, it's gonna get better,
right?
But you got to go through that rough point to get there,
I feel like it's constantly that though.
Yeah.
Right, and it's also I feel like it's a test. You know, whether that be a test from God or a test to yourself coming from God in a way that I think that, look, you're going to have your moments. How are you going to treat yourself and the people around you in those moments when it's high and low?
Exactly.
I think it's a representation of who you are.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it's also going to be just how it's always going to be, you know? Like, and I think that some type of karmic shit happens. You know what I mean? Some type of karmic shit happens. Not to everybody, right? People fucking die. Sometimes they fucking, they're evil fucks and they get away with it. You know what I mean?
Cliches be cliches for a reason, man.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
It's one of those things. Yo, what's one of those first songs that you said, well, you would say that you like really connected with other people with, you know?
Like in my, like one of my songs or
yeah.
Song? Probably my first R&B song. It's called Miss T. So that was actually like, so one of my friends made a song, and she was like, write the male's perspective to her song. So I'm like, okay, I'll do that. Got a beat from my friend, and then that was a freestyle. That really wasn't nothing not written, but that was a freestyle. And yeah, that was but people were like, I didn't think it was gonna resonate because like it was just another song for me. It was just like, okay, you want this song, shorty? Hell yeah,
right?
You feel me?
Yeah.
Why not? But people actually started singing it and liked it, and still tell me to this day like, yeah, perform it. But like, I have other things like that.
Right. Is that? I don't know. Is that probably? I feel like a lot of times people that make it big, sometimes they say that a lot about their best songs. Yeah. Like, yo, I didn't even know that was gonna be the song. Yeah, I thought this was good. I thought this was gonna be the song. You know what I mean? Like,
so my boy, he told me a quote. He was like, making songs is basically like, or making a hit is basically like swinging the bat in baseball. Like, you just keep swinging till you get that home run. You might even almost get it out to the out of the field, but
right. But then it comes back, or like goes out. Yeah, you never know, right? That is true. Well, actually, some people are fucking nice at baseball though.
Yeah, somebody.
Yo, did the Mets or the Marlins win?
Oh man,
the Mets won. Wow, fucking shit! I should have betted on them. Yeah.
You knew they was gonna win?
I had a gut feeling, but I didn't bet.
And you didn't want them to win?
Yeah, no, he was not that he didn't want them to win, but he was just like, oh, you never know. I'm like, all right, whatever, man. Like, I just felt like, yeah.
Yo, just my luck. I be on FanDuel. Every time I go for the team I think about to win, the opposite team wins.
But that's the bullshit, though. Nah, next time I'm trusting my gut. I should have just fucking did it. I said that shit.
Then they win the
I said that shit. Nah. Don't say that. That's like it's on me. Bro. Like yeah, it's on me. Like for some reason, right? That'll be some shit though, right?
No, for real.
Oh man, yo, who you think is gonna win between Gervonta Davis and
Jake Paul?
Jake Paul.
Gervonta, of course. Like I don't know. Gervonta, of course. Gervonta. Yeah. Cause that's a young body, but like he about to go crazy. He keep fighting these old men. He's fighting old men. He fought 55, 56-year-old Mike Tyson. Or was he 60?
I think he's 60. Or 60. Yeah, now he might be 60.
Who else he fought?
You know, yeah, he might be that old.
Who else Jake Paul fought?
I don't know, bro.
You guys have fun.
It's Gervonta. Mike Tyson.
No, but the size difference is crazy.
You think so?
Yeah. I think that low key though, I feel like he might, I don't know. What if he just takes the bag and then lose? But that would fuck up his reputation. But I don't think he cares about that shit. He don't care about that shit. He's like, yo, fuck y'all.
Though,
yeah, nah, but it's not really a real record if you're fighting him.
I was like an exhibition match.
I think so.
Who you got?
What?
Jake Paul or?
Yo, I think, all right, this is my gut feeling right now. I feel like Jake Paul is going to win on some bullshit, but Gervonta Davis should win.
He should win.
He should win.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think it's all about the money.
What round you got him getting out of?
Someone telling me it's all about the money. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's telling me it's all about the
It's all
money.
about the
Like, I don't know.
money.
It's just like, I don't know.
Like, why are they fighting?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know?
like,
Yeah.
the money.
Yeah. And he's gonna take it, because why the fuck not? You're gonna
Yeah.
fight some Disney Channel fucking.
Who wouldn't? Like,
Yeah.
I'll do that for 12
Yeah, whatever, however long. How much
Okay.
money? Oh, what? Millions in your bank account? Alright. So you're not gonna do it.
I'm doing
But
it.
that's what's so crazy about society, though.
Yeah.
Because we all hungry, you know what I mean? We, of course, we all want money. But, yo, at the end of the day, motherfuckers can be like, yo, take this money, like, act like this for, like, 5 minutes. Or do this for, like, you know what I mean? Or, like, take that hit or whatever. Do, you know what I mean? Or, like, this or that or this or that. That's why I guess they go so hard about, like, athletes gambling.
Yeah. Yeah. Yo, that is.
But it's kind of not fair.
That's
But it's also,
crazy.
like, you know what I mean? Like,
I can't
Bro,
even
it's-
imagine like putting like 50 beans on myself to get a 50 ball. Now I gotta go crazy, really? Like,
but you know, I feel like, all right, realistically speaking, right?
yeah.
What's wrong with, and I don't know, right? I don't do that business, right? I can't, who knows why it's that reason. He actually knows way more than I do about that.
Yeah.
But in regards to, I just feel like it would be fair to allow a player to bet on other teams,
I think so too.
right? Because it's not like their chances is the chances like anyone else has chances on betting on those teams.
Especially if they're not on
Mhm.
like the same sport. Like,
Especially, come
you feel
on,
me?
right?
If I play
like,
basketball, I could bet on NFL.
but they can't.
They can't.
Nah, they can't.
Word.
That's what I'm saying,
That's
what's so crazy. right? Yo, right, Mark? Yo, people that like play professionally in a sport, they can't gamble on even on other teams, right? Or on other players.
So if you're playing in the NBA or NFL, you cannot gamble, no matter if it's another team.
No.
Or you can gamble in a different league, but not in
Okay.
the league.
Okay.
Okay.
And you know
Okay.
your boy on the Brooklyn Nets, and you be like, yo, missed a free throw tonight, like win $100,000. Boom, he misses it, and he wins money. You're not supposed to do that. Even if you don't know him or not, it's still.
That's crazy.
But you almost can't
Right.
have a team. Period. So,
That's crazy.
it's kind of
You know what I'm
old,
saying?
but whatever.
Okay, I'm just glad you can like bet on like other sports though. Like, imagine like I play basketball and I want to bet on cricket or some shit like, you feel me? Rugby or something like. Can't even do that because I'm professional.
So you make enough money. Why the fuck you trying to bet? That shit in the casino.
Can't tell me how to cope.
Nah, I feel like for some reason though, it's just always control
Yeah.
in every direction.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's like, yeah, we finally get to the place that we could be releasing our music and have it be on all different types of platforms, but what we get back from our streams is like
It's
nothing. And it's just, and it's also all relative, right?
Mm-hmm.
But there's still always a control for the market,
Exactly.
you know, and who does what and goes where or gets the spotlight or whatever the fuck, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's always controlled like that. It's rare that people come together and like flip the script, you know, on society. But recently, it just happened in Nepal.
At the where?
In Nepal,
What's that?
a country.
Word?
Yeah, and it's where Mount Everest is.
Oh, Nepal.
Yeah,
Okay,
Nepal.
okay.
Yeah, so like apparently they just had a revolution.
What?
Yeah,
Oh,
and
shit.
it's crazy too because not many people are broadcasting about it.
What was the revolution?
They picked a new president through Discord.
What?
Yeah,
That ass?
that ass.
Through
Yeah,
Discord.
they elected their president through Discord.
Discord?
Yeah.
Sure.
Nepal.
In Nepal,
Like the app, Discord?
like the app.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and they revolutionized and took over the streets. But it's just, look, I'm from Venezuela, right?
Yeah.
There's a lot of shit going on right now. America and Venezuela about to go to war on some crazy shit. You know what I mean? Like it's wild, yo. Like
we about to like go versus each other.
well, nah. I mean, like realistically, let's be real. Like, America's about to obliterate them if that's gonna be the case. You know what I mean? But like, no. But I there's a lot of tension right now. But in regards to just history, if you're thinking about how it could go, yo, Venezuela did that shit. Didn't work out well for them in their economy. Why? Because like at the end of the day, yo, you gotta like leave the professionals that understand how to do the job and get the job done to let them be the ones to do that. Exactly. If you just fire a bunch of people and you just like create a whole new structure and you're just like, all right, like, well, I know my cousins, my cousin's good. Like, you know, like what the fuck does that mean? You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Like, but that's what ends up becoming their country, and then that's what ends up becoming like why there's massive debt and massive crazy just fucked up shit. So it's a matter of coming together, working together, yo. And that's what's so wild. I feel like you do that a lot though, right? With not only your collectives and how you move, but artistically, I feel like you aim to work with a lot of people, bro. Like naturally. So that's like, that's what at least I see. That's what I see.
Naturally. So I call myself a vessel. I'm a vessel through God. So whatever. I don't know. I guess I was put in this earth to serve and to to be a servant, and I feel like every time I work with somebody, I'm just doing God's work, because like they say a melody is from heaven. They say words don't just come out of the ass. People is pulling this from heaven. Creativity is a blessing. Some people aren't creative, so it's like to work with the amount of creatives I do work with that are like great, which is every creative I'm working with, is a blessing. So it's like, I don't know, I do it to stay alive, like I do it to stay here, like
It's the energy that keeps you flowing, right?
I want to say it's the energy that keep me flowing, but like, cause I say God's the energy that keep me flowing, but like, I would say the music is how I speak, it's how I show. It's how I show who I am to the world. Like, I'm not gonna come up and start preaching to you or start like, I don't know, lecturing to somebody.
Right.
I'm gonna do it through my music. No, I just do it through my art because I'm more than a musician.
When you find that certain groove when you're, let's say, making music, right? You're recording, you're in the process. Is it based out of what's going on in your life, obviously, or is it more so objective driven?
It depends. I like to tell a story, now I like to tell stories. Back then I wasn't. It was more just like, oh, this rhymes, or oh, this sounds good, or this feels like good to hear. But now I like to tell a story and really bring imagery through my words. So it's not really real life. It could be anything. It could be real life. It could be a story. My boy told me it could be somebody talking and I overheard an argument that's like, oh, wow, that's a great song. Or it could be like a movie. I'm watching a movie. It's like, oh, nobody ever made a song like in that like concept, So,
you try to find your way of originality as well in the process because you haven't. I felt that way too as a lot growing up. I feel like, like why don't people look at it from this perspective or this perspective? And I'm like, instead of me saying why can't they do it, let me just do it.
Exactly.
Right, and I think that's the difference when people find within it in themselves, right? Because they see like, well, I could see this part of the world that hasn't been spoken about. I
like to make what I like. I don't like to. I know they say like people should like or artists should like listen to the fans, but like at the end of the day, like I like to make what I like. Like it's for me. I don't know. Like I'm usually creating by myself at the crib in the basement, little tight space, just creating. So like, there's nobody there in my ear to tell me like, nah, don't do that or don't do that. Like, it's usually after they like, yeah, like this is tough, but do this, do that, do that. And it's up to me to like change it. But like, I usually like to make what I like.
I think it's like a cross between, at least for me, this is what I've been realizing in my life. Like, it's that, but then it's also at least taking criticism
Mm-hmm.
from people that are honestly your boys or people that are honestly in tune with music and have a good understanding of ear, like a good ear for certain things, you know. Like I also I don't know, man. Don't you also feel like sometimes certain songs just they flow so much, they hit.
Yeah.
You didn't even have to think about it that much. It's just like, oh man, this is a fucking catchy.
Yo,
ass
those be the
motherfucker
ones
too.
my niggas don't be fucking with. I be like, yo,
Yeah?
I know this is gonna be the one.
Yo, for
Work
real.
like 3 hours on it. But the one that I probably did in an hour or 30 minutes, they like, nah, you gotta drop this today. Like, and then it's like, you just never know. That's
You
what I'm
never
saying.
know.
You just gotta keep swinging and
Yeah.
just see what's fun. Like,
Right. Do you feel like because it's such a gamble that when you, let's say, drop a song and you're doing a release and you're coming up with music videos, are you more, let's say, how do you know how much to invest for you, right, into a certain song rather than another one? Or have you? You know what I mean? Like, you know, like what gave you that distinction, you know, in that time period?
Maybe just the people around me. Just like, yo, did you drop a music video to this? And then I get somebody else saying like, hey, yo, have you dropped a music video to this? And I get another one, have you dropped a music video? So I'm like, okay, maybe I should try to start thinking about dropping a music video to this. But then in my mind, I'm like, but I really want to do this.
I really want to.
But yeah, like I mean, nowadays I had to learn like to do things one at a time. I used to just be all over the place, having many little journeys. Just let me do this and this and that and this and this all at the same time. Yeah, instead of just finishing one, then doing the next one, then doing, you know,
all over the place. Sometimes you don't finish everything that way, right?
Yeah. Yo, bro, like, alright, so I have an EP I want to drop maybe next year, but I have almost over 200 songs, and I'm just still creating just for 7-8 songs, bro. Wow. Yeah, so I'm trying to learn how to get out of that.
That loop.
Yeah, because it's
something that you tell yourself.
Before. Yeah, like,
right.
So it's like, nah, I can't do that. I gotta start finishing and working on other things just to be more organized. You know?
Right, and not necessarily just to create just to create.
Yeah. And I don't feel like that's a problem either, because like I feel like I was doing perfectly fine doing what I was doing, but like just to be better.
But I think that's actually pretty good that you instead of necessarily dropping a music video, just wait until people say like, "Yo, did you make a music video to this shit?" So you got a good ear for what people would be wanting to like visualize, I guess.
Yeah. So
or not necessarily, because you're like, nah, you don't want to listen to all your fans.
Yeah, not necessarily. So I'll listen to my fans like in that way, but like I guess not in the way of like yo, do this instead of this. Like, start doing that. Like, if I don't want to do that, like, and I don't, not to say I can't do nothing, but I feel like I do anything, but like, if I don't want to do that, then I'm not gonna do that.
Right.
And, like, if the fan says, hey, drop some, I don't know, some Chris Tucker, blah blah, you feel me, some bullshit like that, like, of course I'm not gonna listen. But like, but say I feel like doing that, then I might just do that. Well, you know, so it's like. It's not to say I don't listen to him, but I don't know. I feel like you said, I go with my gut. I'm trying to go with my gut.
Yeah. It's those moments I should have fucking placed the bet on the Mets.
You know?
I should have just fucking did it. I would have fucking got paid, yo. Fuck, man. Some bullshit. Go with your gut. Go with your gut.
Go with your gut.
For real. So Don and I are on this like fucking, you know, that mob Italiano with the cigar, Miami Vice, you know, Jersey vibes with the Jersey. Hey, go. Yo, why is that such a thing in Jersey? Is it because there's so many Italians there?
Yeah. They said y'all got the best pizza, but I kind of don't say that, bro. Wait, are you from New York?
I'm from Venezuela.
Yeah. Okay, so okay, can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
What is your known food? Like
arepas.
What's that?
It's basically like a a white dough, it's like a mass that they like mold up and then put like on a fryer. And then, but it's nothing crazy. It's like it's super healthy. But what you put inside of it could be whatever you want. A lot of people put like just cheese, avocado, meats. You know what I mean? Like, or you could do just keep it simple, butter and cheese. You know, but it's good. It's healthy. It's really good.
Nah, that's fine.
Yeah.
It's
like a breakfast type of thing.
What did you say?
It's like a breakfast. Arepa.
Arepa.
Yeah, and there's a spot in Dykeman.
Okay.
In Uptown that is called Cachapas y Más. It's a cross between Venezuelan and Dominican food.
Ooh.
And you know what tostones are?
The stoners?
Tostones.
Nah.
All right.
Wait.
You know fried plantain?
Tostones pizza?
No.
Okay.
But you know plantain, fried plantain?
Yeah.
So those are tostones. When they're like cut up like into small little, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
Nah.
Or no. All right. Tostones.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. All right. It's like this. So imagine, bro, Chico, imagine tostone, like a toston, like a big one.
Yeah.
So imagine a burger, but instead of the buns, it's a big ass toston.
I've
Yeah.
had that over here. I went
Yeah.
to like some vegan place and they did that for me.
Nah.
it
A
was-
vegan. Incorrect.
Yeah.
Vegan is
That's not
incorrect.
it.
Nah, I'm saying,
That's
I'm talking
not
shit. Yo, some girls are gonna be tired of me that I said that.
It's not
But I don't care.
tostones.
You gotta eat it right, yo. You gotta eat that shit right, bro. Yo, you gotta go to Dykeman, go to Cachapas y Más, and try that shit. It's mad fucking good.
Wait,
telling
what do
you.
I tell him I want though?
Huh?
What do I tell him I want?
I think it's called panaton, something like that. Just bitch like yo, bitch. Just ask them like the burger with the tostones. They'll understand what the fuck you're
The
talking
cheese coming on there?
about. Yeah.
No,
No,
queso.
alright, but don't put no cheese. No queso.
No queso. That's one thing.
That's hilarious. I shouldn't be talking so much about vegan food. Alright, it's probably good, but I just like, I don't know. I feel like I can't go that direction
Have you ever
completely.
tried? Have you ever tried?
I hear vegan food is super fattening though. That's the only thing. And it has a lot of other shit that apparently is not even good substitutes.
So I've never
I'm
went
just like-
vegan, but I fasted from meats, if that makes sense.
That's fine. Yeah, that's good, man. I think that's good. Have like spinach and
It was vegan food. Is
beans and you know.
no offense to the vegans. We love you vegans, but I had this impossible steak.
How was it?
That shit, like,
Terrible?
it tasted like
1 to 10.
toy steak. Like,
Okay.
if I was you remember them Tom and Jerry steaks he used to feed the dog?
Yeah. Them
Like,
chewy ass.
Exactly, them chewy ass. But it wasn't chewy. They said it was mushrooms.
Oh nah.
It tasted like teriyaki. I don't even know. Like, it was just rubbery.
Nah. See, like already if I'm eating that and I know that it's not like that, like it's not a steak, and then I'm processing while I'm chewing, should probably make me regurgitate.
But it smelled just like a steak. Looked just like a steak. Smelled just like a steak. I'm a well done type of guy.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Completely?
Yeah.
Nah, but bro, really?
Yeah, I don't like to see no blood.
All right, but like I just think that you're just missing out on life a little bit, just a little bit. Like I think that if you get a really good steak and get it medium well,
So that what's
so
the
good.
difference though? Like, what is
it's
it?
it's juicier, it's just savorier. It's just like it tastes mad good, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Do you?
I
taste
used
the
to be
blood,
like
though?
that too. I'm not gonna lie. I used to always have the well done shit too, and I'm just like. My mom was like, "Try this." I'm like, "All right, whatever." You know, because like if your mom says it to you, it's like, "Damn, I can't bitch out now." You know what I mean? Like, it's like she eat it. So I'm like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna try it." Turned out mad good. Then I started liking it. I'm like, "Oh shit, it's not as bad as it's not as bad as you think." I know, like, because you see it and you're like, "Whoa, like
this shit is
shit is
red.
pink." Like, why? But it's actually good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you eat sauce on your steak?
The way I personally like to make my steak is I'm a simple guy, bro. I like just like salt, like garlic salt, pepper,
okay.
yeah, and maybe I'll put a little bit of like adobo, sazon, maybe a little bit, just a little touch of it, just to give it a little bit more, and rosemary.
Some rosemary. That really added a little bit of butter.
Yo, you good with the butter? Yeah, but you put that on the pan, right? So
Yeah,
you put it on the pan, like
sear it a little bit.
olive oil, extra. You know what I mean?
So
Like,
you know how to cook. You know how to cook.
That's my shit. That's number 2.
That's 3.
That's 3. See, I ain't counting. Yo, so I got this part in the podcast that I asked the individual, hey, can you give me a question that I could bring out to society?
Okay.
And I go ask that question?
Yeah, I remember Chico shit was deep. Let me think.
Yo, that was so funny.
You ready for the follow-up question?
That's right.
That you could bring it into society.
Yeah, that was funny.
So like a question you can ask somebody just walking down the street.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go up to someone random and I have to ask them this question. Yo, you know what? Go flagrant, bro. Go wild as I feel like people always go
So
with
deep,
these
right?
boring ass questions. Not to say it's boring. This is not boring, bro. I'm just like, no, bro. No, but like put me in a situation. You know what I mean? Like I'm like, fuck, I gotta ask this question to somebody. You know what I mean? Like let's. I want.
If you had to kill somebody, who would you kill?
Yo, that's actually good. That's good. Like put it in the heart. Like you know what I mean? Like they have to think. They're like, fuck.
Okay. Like some like obnoxious shit. Like keep it like PG.
However you want, bro. But to be honest, though, don't listen to me. Like I just said that because I speak out loud.
Can I give you 2?
Yeah, however you like.
I'll give you 2. All right. So
Alright.
the first one on some deep shit. What is their definition of happiness? So
Okay,
everybody
hold
go.
on. What's your definition of true happiness?
You know, spending time with friends.
Oh, she never screamed at you like that. She screamed at Muhammad, like, stop doing that.
Bam. What is your definition of happiness? Was you about to snap too?
So as I got older, it varied. It changes, I guess, because I got more mature and started, you know, getting that pineal gland they started talking about.
Okay.
Well, just being here and breathing and seeing all my loved ones is my definition of happiness. Everybody doing good, even if you're not doing good, you're still here to try again tomorrow. That's my definition of happiness.
Being present in the moment.
Just even being here, like,
Yeah.
it's been times. Everybody, I'm pretty sure everybody in this room has had like a near-death situation. So
Oh yeah.
even just being here, just to say this.
Yep.
Yeah.
I got hit by a bus.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was in a coma for 3 days.
Wow. That's crazy, bro. Sorry that happened to you.
Nah, I was like 14, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
Crazy years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, shit happens though. It's wild. It is true, man. I've been in a little wild situations, and we are all blessed to be here, yo. Honestly,
Exactly.
we're all blessed to be here. But I think you are someone that appreciates the moment, or does or is rather present in the moment.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I said the same thing with Chico when I met Chico for the very first time, because when I saw him come into Rip's show, the energy, like, he was very present in the moment. That's how I feel like, that's what I collect as being present in the moment, because that's what we all remember, you know, or some of us remember, you know. I feel like those are the moments to remember, you know, because that's the moment. I've traveled a lot. I've met a lot of different people. I feel like when you're on vacation, you meet a lot of different people, and it's just that moment. It doesn't need to be anything more than that moment.
Can't get
it back. And you can't get it back. Yeah. So you might as well like really be present. I feel like you're a person that's present in the moment.
I mean, I've tried. I've definitely.
Is that an overstretch?
No. Like, I'm glad. Like, thank you for saying that, because I was working on trying to be that way. Like, I feel like I wasn't that way at a time. Like I would worry about the future or think about the past a lot. So now, like, and that would cause a heavy anxiety. So like, now being present in the moment, like, I don't know, it's starting to make me happier. It's starting to see life different. You know?
More patience.
Mm-hmm.
More
for sure.
Understanding.
Exactly.
You know,
for sure.
When you put that last time, I feel like, you know, you came here, mad chill. You didn't say much, but you were there. You know what I mean? Very present. I appreciated that. Low key, I did. I was like, all right. He's not coming in hot. I just met him. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you come to my crib. But not even like that. But it's just like, oh, some people have a different personality. Like, my personality is crazy. I have a wild, like, weird, like, I'm not the average human being. You know what I'm
you
saying?
mean by
Like
that though?
by me being weird,
Nah, yeah. What you mean? You're not the like, yeah.
bro. I have a different type of personality in terms of like just. But not with everybody. With other artists, I feel like it's cool. It's always like a good time.
Cool,
but when it's like average, like or not average, I shouldn't say average, or people that are not into creating, I might be weird to them. You know what I mean? Like,
okay.
you know, I feel like we kind of all understand each other because we get what's going on, and we can have that understanding of like, yo, like, man, you just got energy right now. You know what I mean? Like, you want to do something with it. You want to output. You know what I mean? Like, some people can just get that. A lot of people don't though.
Wow.
You haven't gotten that yet in society at all? Like you haven't got that type of feeling at all? Or not?
For sure. It's like I mean, yo,
it's like you hyped about some shit and then like sometimes people want to just be like you feel like they want to be down about it. It's like no, but like it's not even like them hating, but it's just like different vibrations.
Yeah, bro. Different frequencies. Different frequencies. It's just like it sucks, but like shit's still from like high school sometimes. Like people move in cliques.
That's
like,
it. That's it.
It's just like, yo, you're not in high school.
Just live life.
Just live life.
Live life.
Just live life. Yo, my mother got that in the bathroom. Live, laugh, love, or some shit. No, nobody got that in their bathroom.
No, my mother got that in the bathroom.
Every mother got that in the bathroom.
On the balcony.
Yo, everywhere.
Outside the house.
Yo,
stickers anywhere.
What was the second question? I cut you off. My bad.
They gotta be outrageous. Yo, you might gotta cut this out and just keep this behind. But just go up to the shorty like, this is a hypothetical question. You gotta say that. This is a hypothetical question. If this quarter lands on head, would you just give me head tonight?
Hypothetically speaking, right? There we go. If I land on heads, would you suck my dick?
I'm doing it.
Yo, you gonna get him punched in the face.
Oh,
you say that to
shit.
somebody with their husband or their
Yo,
boyfriend.
you know how I'm gonna do it with? Cause like, all right, so there's different people, right?
Yeah.
Some people, I'm tight at you a little bit because you gave me a question that I can't ask you, motherfucker. You know what I mean? Like, but you know what I mean? Like you flipped it. You know, he's like, nah, this one right here, don't do that shit. You can't do that shit. You know what I mean? Like, yo, damn, no one ever flipped it on me, bro. Fuck you, man. Nah, but seriously though, like, damn, like that's. Imagine I do get head though.
That's hypothetical.
I know, hypothetically though. Like, imagine I do though. Nah, that's funny as fuck. Oh shit. Nah, but I know the type of girl I need to ask. It has to be the girl. No. It's not even like that. It's not even like that. All right, so like, there's two different types of girls when I ask these questions, bro. There's one girl that be like, "What's the question?" I can't answer that question.
Is she a trees?
Huh?
Is she a trees?
Nah. Wait, what?
Is she a trees?
A trees?
A trees.
A trees?
Yeah.
What do you mean by that?
That's a bop.
I mean, would she be? You're saying?
No, is she a trees? Like the person you think by asking that.
Yeah, I guess type shit. Cause
No.
But I know. I'm not thinking about a specific person. I'm saying like in general, the type of girl. Like I feel like there's two different types of girls when I ask these questions too. In general, like it doesn't even have to be this type of question. You know what I mean? Just in general, there's one type of girl that's gonna be like, "What's the question?" I can't ask her that question. You know what I mean? She's gonna be like, nah, like she's gonna get tight or whatever. But the one that's just like, you know what I mean? Like straight off the bat, I'm asking her that fucking question. Because that's gonna be fucking perfect.
I mean, you might gotta go for both. Like the one who's like, "What's the question?" She might give you the craziest head of your life. You feel me? The other one just might go low something, but nah. But they say you miss every shot you don't take.
Damn, I'm hyped. This is something that is gonna be like, whoa. Yeah.
Yo, when that happens, I just want to be there, just to see what happens.
Oh, you want to be there? Because then you could help me record this.
guys who might be there.
We could do this tonight, bro.
Tonight, I forgot we're in New York.
Yeah, we're in New York. There's mad people outside. And it's a fucking Saturday night.
Right.
We got a quarter.
And I got a fucking mafioso shirt.
Fire! I'm not even gonna lie, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy. I got a quarter right here.
Yo.
Flip it and see
Wait,
if
not right
you
now. We gonna wait till we.
He's like, look, I got what's needed for this fucking assignment.
Wait till you get around women.
Yo, that's fucking hilarious. Yo, all right. What's something that you've learned as an adult in the world of relationships, in the world of dealing with women, especially in New York City, or especially in the tri-state, or because you're from Atlanta as well, you have like roots, right?
No,
well, not
no.
necessarily, but you be out there, right, in
Yeah.
Jersey, and like you have like, I wouldn't say from out there, but I feel like when people have a certain connection, they'll always go back to certain areas. You know what I mean? Like they have that like that root in a certain aspect. You know what I mean? Like
Honestly, when I went to Atlanta, I didn't really like meet too many music people till like later on in the trip. But to be honest, like I was out there with my girlfriend, and then after I went a second time by myself, seeing the women out there, I was like, nah, it's just different. I'm like, it's not Jersey, it's not home. It's like on a vacation. It's like, but nah, I want to keep going back to that place. So it's like I started making friends and making actual connections, which it still isn't a lot. So if you're in Atlanta, you want to work, get out the kid, you are. But yeah, like it's really in Jersey based and really working from out here, and then meeting Rip XL people from there. Him put me on to other people, and then going there and actually, just networking, doing it by foot.
that way. You kind of like explore it in yourself. I feel like every single time I go somewhere else, you learn more about yourself.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
because you gotta get outside of your bubble, your comfort zone.
I don't do that a lot. I haven't been to Cali. I haven't been to the West Coast. I haven't been like niggas don't go to South Dakota. When the last time you heard somebody go to South Dakota?
Yeah, but why?
Exactly. Like, it's a big ass vast land of world.
Anything that says like North or South, I'm just like, except North Carolina, I have like a certain, and I guess North and South Carolina. Never mind.
Yeah.
I do want to visit, cause there's something about
Never been
no.
to none of the Carolinas.
Nope. Well, I passed by, but not like hung out and fucking went and see what's good. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. And I want to go. Fun fact.
In fact.
Yeah. Yo, North Carolina is the only place in the world that has purple honey.
Word.
Yeah, it's in the Sandhill regions of North Carolina, and they have no idea why. They don't know why the bees produce it. They have like theories. They have like certain
That's crazy. Man-made bees.
man-made bees.
Man-made bees, because that's crazy, bro. What? Purple honey? Have you ever heard of
That's
the
some
yellow
Dr.
watermelon?
Seuss shit. Oh yeah, I think I've seen it.
You seen it?
I think I've not seen it in person, but the videos.
Yeah. I need to try one of those.
Yo, there's mad different shit. In Hawaii, there's blue bananas. Apparently.
Where's the most exotic place you've been?
The most exotic place I've been, I feel like, is Ibiza.
Ooh, Ibiza. I think J. Cole made a song named something
Yo,
Ibiza.
Ibiza is dope, bro.
How was it?
Amazing. And I
Yeah.
feel like, yeah. Because, I mean, more than likely people are going there to enjoy the clubs and, the festivities like that.
Mm-hmm.
But the rest of the island itself is actually very beautiful. And there's these caves in the north that you can go called Los Cuevas de Canelupe.
Mm-hmm.
And there's like beautiful beaches. That was the first time I ever experienced a salmon burger.
Ibiza?
Yeah. That was the first time mad good. Mad good.
A salmon burger?
A salmon burger. A burger, but salmon.
But it was salmon?
Yeah, that shit was fire though. Huh?
It was on a bun and all that?
Yeah. And it was mad good. But you can get that out here. I just never had that out here either. Like I was out there, I'm like, I saw that shit on the menu, I'm like, oh, I'm trying it.
I got to.
Yeah, I got to. Everywhere I went to, I was like, I ate moderately, but there was always one day that I'm just like, yo, today I'm gonna try this shit.
Yeah.
Like I wanna know what's up. You know what I mean? Like I wanna try that one. You know what I mean?
Yeah, nah, that's cool. I never had a salmon burger.
Yo, man, good. Try it. Worth it.
Yeah, I'm gonna try
Worth it. You can make it.
Theory, they say.
You cook or not?
Yeah.
Yeah.
can cook breakfast pretty good.
Yo, bro, nah, there's no excuses now. For real, everyone got YouTube and shit like that. You can find anything, bro. I'm telling you,
Yeah.
yo, cook. You know why? That's gonna be a whole new little flex under your belt, bro.
I mean, I got an air fryer. You feel me? I can do the air fryer.
Yo, I'm gonna be real, bro. Air fryer is probably only really good for fish. Everything else sucks.
No, you never made chicken in the air fryer?
Okay, fine. Chicken too.
You feel
Maybe
me?
something like it's alright.
Especially you.
But it's not the
season-
same when you've actually like cook it.
Yeah. How you make your chicken?
What are we talking about here? What kind of chicken?
Alright. So what is your favorite style of making chicken? Like if you
I'm not gonna lie, I'm very basic. I really love fried chicken wings.
Okay.
And the way I make it is really simple. The basic ingredients, like I said before, but let's say add what is it called? Cornstarch. You know what I mean? Like
flour.
Which is flour, right? And like flip it around. Also add rosemary with that shit too. A touch of either honey.
Yeah.
Or if I don't have honey, I'll deadass put syrup.
Wait,
and shit still works.
Before or after?
During.
I
During
did that.
while it's cooking, while it's there, and this is all like.
I usually do it after I put some honey and hot sauce.
Nah, I want it to all be cooking in there and just like caramelizing and like, you know what I mean? Like,
caramelizing.
yeah, because then it gets into the crunch.
Mm.
Yeah.
You're making me hungry.
You know what I'm saying? It's worth it though.
Yeah.
It's worth it though. It really is. It's very good. That's for. Ding, ding, ding. I have to figure out where I'm gonna put that. That's hilarious. Yeah, somewhere. Shit, man. All right. What do you think about today's climate in terms of music?
Climate, like
Where we're at in society. Is it hot? Is it cold? What's the feel right now in society? You know.
So I feel like things are just like how society is right now. Like our ozone is breaking, so niggas is going crazy. I feel like everybody is. I mean, I can't speak for everybody, but to me, like everybody is trying to find that next original sound. People's following trends, and I don't know, like. I just feel like everybody should be themselves, which is like, what is origin?
Edit that out.
Originality. No,
Right.
you can keep that. What is originality? Like, we using chords from Beethoven and Bach and things like that. So it's like we all taken from somewhere.
Yeah.
It's just how you use it, and people are using it the same nowadays. And I guess. I'm a victim of that too, because I did deal with what do they call that? The phase where you sound like somebody else. What is that?
Being inspired.
Being inspired?
No.
Nah, I think there's a term, but what would it be?
It's the
Influence.
nah, but it's they call it this phase. This phase, but I guess I was going through a phase where I was just not being myself. Not to say not being myself. I was mocking somebody else, not even intentionally. That was just like who I was listening to.
Right.
So I guess now I'm starting to find my voice, and I feel like others should too.
Yeah.
Not to say others aren't, because like I mean they're them, but I don't know.
I feel you though. It's a sense of finding yourself within the music. You gotta go on your own journey, and you are gonna be inspired by different artists. This is what it is. Creativity is a spin-off of creativity, right? Like, you know, certain things were created before we have a certain resonance to, and I feel like it's carried throughout time. And I think that there's certain moments in time where it literally just goes like this. So.
I do feel like it's space for like guys like us now, our independent artists now. I feel like the industry is starting to crash with this Diddy and Doug shit and other shit happening, blah blah blah. Like independent artists are starting to win nowadays.
Yeah, but we're the only thing is that we're not winning in the market.
That's true. That's true.
We're not winning in the market. We're not winning in the actual. It's wild when you think about it, right? When we were younger, the celebrities that we looked up to, or the artists that we looked up to, specifically in music, right? Let's just stay in music. Like, if you heard that somebody sold 1 million copies of their CD or whatever, or actual record, you'd be like, whoa.
Right.
But if you hear someone had 1 million streams, it doesn't have the same impact because the money doesn't carry the same.
Mm-hmm.
But people still get to have that same experience of listening to that song for the first time, the same way that they did when they heard. And I understand the actual like physical importance of a CD or a record.
Mm-hmm.
But if times change and the value drops, how would that make sense?
Exactly.
It doesn't.
It's like
you know?
stocks, yeah.
It doesn't. But I guess they want to make it seem as it does because people are getting it easier now. It's more accessible.
Yeah.
But if people are putting advertisement and certain stuff, while let's say like like people are listening to your music, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they're on Spotify or whatever.
Yes, sir.
There's ads that'll play unless if they have the paid version.
Mm-hmm.
But what if they have the free version? You know what I mean? They're gonna get an ad spend or whatever the fuck. You know what I mean? So they're making money off of that.
Off of that.
When people are going to listen to your song.
Exactly.
But that ad is spinning, and that's gonna be producing.
Yep.
You know.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a lot that's mixed in, and I don't think that people are actually paying attention to it because there's so much going on in the world.
Exactly.
So it's like, what are you gonna even complain about?
Too many distractions.
Too many distractions. There's always something going on.
Exactly. Too many distractions. That's what I've been trying to do with my content. Since we're talking about marketing. So it's this guy. I don't know if y'all see him. I think he's from the UK. So he's a black kid, and he does rap. But he starts off with a regular on his phone, like he's about to fight, and then it goes into him singing his song. And it's like the first time I seen it, it captivated me. So it's like, how can I do that?
Right.
In a world of distractions.
Right.
So it's like I just been thinking about better marketing tips and marketing tools like that.
What's let's say something that might be blocking you as an artist today besides like the world that we live in?
What's blocking me as an artist today? Myself. We all fight. I ain't gonna say fight demons, but we fight being human, getting lazy, family, working a 9 to 5, it's different things that life try to throw at you naturally.
Right.
But I just don't let it. But other than that, FL be trying to not let me have my project.
That happened?
Oh my gosh. So many songs has been deleted just because FL just wanted to just crash.
Oh shit, yeah.
And I didn't save. So it's on me. So I can't be too mad.
Right.
I didn't save, but I just spent $600 on this doll. Spent $400 on these plugins.
Right.
And my shit's still crashing. But just myself.
But perseverance, having perseverance, not giving up.
Also self-doubt, so many people in your ear saying this, that, the third. But history is his story, so it's my story.
Mm-hmm.
I can't listen to his story and try to relate my story to his. It's my story.
Right.
Your story is your story.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
It's true. But that's why history is so interesting because it's written by the victor.
Mm-hmm.
You know? Because look at how history unfolds amongst the earth and how people take different political views and allow it to disrupt their very community or nature because they're focused on whatever the fuck this political leader is saying, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And it's kind of crazy because people just get spoon-fed shit and then we, sometimes they believe it, sometimes we believe it, and then comes out to find out that it's bullshit.
Yeah.
You know?
Yep. You see these files they're trying to say? I heard in 4 more years they said the CIA is gonna say aliens exist or something like that.
I feel like they've already said it, no?
They have?
Yeah.
Oh, I guess they're gonna say we had contact with one.
I think they're prepping us for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that?
I feel like they just want another distraction right now.
Would you want to meet one? Like if they like gave us the option to, like, yo, like you can meet an alien.
Yeah, I would smoke with an alien.
Really?
Hands down, I would smoke with an alien. I'd be like, yo, you gotta try this shit. And then I feel like they're gonna be like, yo, you gotta try this shit. And I'll be like, all right, let me try that fucking alien weed.
No, for real. Aliens.
Tons are getting in the way. Are you good?
I have a dog too. I have a pit bull.
You got a pit bull?
Yeah.
Oh snap! What kind? Blue nose, red nose?
So it's a blue nose and red nose, but predominantly it's a red nose.
Okay.
Yeah, her name is Faith. She's like
Faith?
80 pounds.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's a good name. That's a good name. Oh yeah, I also got this part in the podcast. You reminded me because of Faith.
Okay.
But the giraffe's name is Esperanza. And I also have a part in the podcast that I allow every individual to sign their name on Esperanza. You can sign it there or you can sign it there, whatever you like. If you want to sign there, I'll move out your way. If you want to sign there, however you like.
Nah, I'll sign here.
Okay.
That's a good spot. That's a good spot. You said Esperanza?
I feel like on the green is the better spots because like on the blue, it's like
Yeah.
you won't see it as much.
You said her name is Esperanza.
Yeah, which means hope in Spanish.
It sounded on her ass.
Yeah. See, look, I signed it on the ass too. Yeah, only a few people sign on the ass. I'm an ass guy.
No
You know what I mean? Obviously. Sandrita.
Yes, sir. That's fire. Esperanza.
Esperanza. That's good. That's good right there. That's awesome.
I appreciate you, man.
Of course, man. Yo, so what's dream situation?
Wait, excuse me?
What's your dream situation
In which way?
in life?
Definitely make a living off my music. Have companies do, because I'm in the real estate, so I want to definitely have some land. Fuck some land. I want to have plenty of land
Mm-hmm.
in life. Make a homeless shelter. You know, they said it's mad. They said there's no space for homeless people, but it's like I drive through many places where I just see just fields of land and
Yeah.
nobody's doing nothing. You could build like, I don't know, affordable living for people.
Mm.
Just make the world a better place for what the talents God gave me, with the cards I've been dealt with, you know.
Yeah, it's hard, man. I feel like some people they even when they make that, it doesn't become what it was really initially meant for. Like it didn't have the actual like it didn't carry out the purpose that was really initially started by.
Mm-hmm.
And it's because of the realities of the world, yo.
Yep.
A lot of people they say they don't want to go to a homeless shelter. They don't want to go to the shelter because it's worse sometimes.
Exactly.
So it's like, how do you combat that as well? Now you need to create a whole like business for that as well. You need to have workers that are specifically having that understanding of what could happen and be professional in that situation to be able to like handle it, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it's so much, man. It's so much. It's so much. It is. It's wild. Because then people start to give these people money when it's like, yo, the other people are working hard to get their money. And it's like, damn, like, you know, you're trying to help out these people, but what about the people that are busting their ass, working hard, trying to get their shit passed by, but they're also needing the money, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
And then these rich people, they're always going to say that they need the money.
It's not this is that.
Yeah,
It's always something, bro.
Exactly.
It's always something.
That's why you got to carry out with what you really like want in this life, I feel like, you know, and try to do it the right way, I think. Because I feel like, yo, at the end of the day, what you do is going to come back to you.
To you, yep. Everything that goes around comes around, bro.
Yeah, man.
I believe that.
Yeah, so no matter how long it may carry out or however, whatever the situation is, I just think that there's certain hard lessons that we all got to learn.
Through life, yeah.
Yeah. There's some lessons that we all got to learn in life, and if we don't, we're going to keep on, it's like a revolving door.
Doing the same thing.
We're going to keep on coming back to that point of needing to learn that lesson, and then it's like, up. And then sometimes you learn the lesson, but then God tests you in a different way, in a different form.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
You wouldn't even know.
You wouldn't even know, but it's the same lesson.
Exactly.
It's the same one. And you're like, oh, shit, did I really learn it?
Dude, was that just wasting my time? That's
Right.
actually my new song, Wasting My Time.
Wasting my time?
Yeah.
Hey, talk to me about that.
And that's a crazy story song, too. So I was on a friend with a woman, and it was a situation where I kind of knew I was the side nigga,
Okay.
but it's like I wasn't the side nigga for real.
Okay. What you mean by that? Because I was the side one too.
So like, she had a spouse, and we did things in like between them meeting, but she's like, all right, so when me and the spouse start to take things serious, like we can't do this no more. All right? But as they take things serious, now me and her is like starting to fade away.
Mm.
So she tells me like,
Yeah.
yo, like, what's up? What happened? I'm like, yo, I can't waste no more of my time.
Mm. Right.
She was like, but she likes my music. She was like, that sounds like a song.
Ah.
I was like, I'll call you right back.
Ah. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Nah, I like that. I like how that came out, yo. Nah, that's fire. Nah, but that's good, man. That's good.
Yeah,
And she probably liked that shit too. She was like, you know what? You shouldn't.
She really did. But yeah, that's usually how my songs come about. But like, that's why I feel like I'm taking so long for an EP. Like, it's usually life stories, and I don't know. I'm not the most like, I don't know, craziest guy. Like, I don't have too many stories. It's when things happen. It's like, okay, like now it's time to make
Yeah.
songs. But that's what I'm starting to learn, how to find inspiration in everything in life.
Oh yeah, man. That's why I have this podcast, man. I talk to so many different walks of life. I feel like I get inspired by everybody that walks through. I get better. I use it for my life. You know, I carry it with me. Yeah, man, because we inspire each other. We inspire each other. You know, like seeing you guys keep on going. You know, that is a light. You know, that it's a light if you want it to be. Everything's perspective in life. Some people are gonna be haters. Some people are just gonna be like, ah, fuck that shit. It's like, what the fuck, yo? Everyone knows how hard life is. We're all trying our best. The fact that we keep doing this shit, it's like, yo, that's great, bro.
Exactly.
Like, that's what's great. You know, like that's what's inspiring. That's what's worth it to keep going in the end. I feel like.
Like you said, you get what you put out, bro.
Yeah, man.
You
Hands
get
down.
what you put out.
Hands down.
And I try to put out the best that I could, you know? Same with you, Mystery Woman, bro.
Yo, thank you, bro.
Yo, Mystery Woman is fire, bro.
Thank
When are
you,
we
bro.
gonna make something?
What's up, man?
When
What's
are
up?
we gonna
What's
make
up?
something,
Tonight. We can do that shit tonight. We can do that. Like, or whenever, just hit me up, man. For real. Like, I'm always active. It's all about just scheduling.
Yeah.
Cause like once I got it something in my calendar, that's it. It's boom. That's it. Like it's like, cause I work, you know, all this shit is fucking crazy, bro. Like trying to maintain, it's a thrill. It's a thrill. Cause you're gonna have your ups, your downs. You're gonna have your moments where it's like, yo, I'm hungry. I gotta do this. I gotta do that. But I gotta put money in here. Well, I gotta do this. Well, this is more important. Well, let me not do this. Let me do this instead.
Yeah.
You know, prioritizing. I think that the parts that shaped me as a man the most was when I found my discipline. Not that it was given to me or not that it was demanded from me, that I wanted to have it.
Right.
You know? Because that's like, oh, okay, now it's nothing stopping me. Now it's just like, man, I don't give a fuck about what this person has to say, this person has to say. Are you supporting me? Are you putting money in my pocket? No, you're not. What am I doing? Okay, I know what I'm doing.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like that.
You only can stop you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that's. I feel like that's the way that we have to be, man, on some shit, because yo, there's so many things going against us.
Yeah.
So many things. It's like we still in the motherfucking going into the womb on some shit. Finding all these like, let me make it, yo. Let me fucking go through the wall, yo. Like,
yeah. You seen Baby Boy before?
Nah. What is this one? I think probably. To be honest, I'm bad with names, but probably seen it.
I'm
With
about
who?
to say the wrong name. Tyrese. What? That's his name?
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
His name Tyrese Gibson?
No. Are you talking about the Wayans?
No, Tyrese, the singer?
Yeah, I think it's Tyrese.
Wait, Tyrese the singer?
Yeah.
What about him?
He was a Baby Boy.
Wait, yeah, nah, I know what you're talking about, Baby Boy. When the dude puts him in the headlock?
Yeah.
Well, I always, for some reason, I always keep getting that reference. Like, people keep telling me, like, you see Baby Boy? I was like, and I always be like, wait, no, have I? But no, I know the movie.
No, it's because in the beginning of the movie, he was inside the uterus trying to get out. And he couldn't get out. You said that reminded me of that.
That's his last name.
That's his last name? Tyrese Gibson?
Yeah, that's his last name.
Oh shit! Wow.
That's hilarious.
Nah, this was tough though. Like, what, bro? I really appreciate you, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yo, let me check to see the camera, cause then maybe I could just switch it real quick.
It's because you so used to hearing Tyrese. That's why it's like Tyrese Gibson.
I'm like, Gibson? That's
your
a
last name.
Tyrese Gibson?
Yeah.
I was about to say Henderson or Williams or some shit.
Those are not far off though. Those are all black last names. Henderson, Williams, Johnson,
The Smith, Bell.
I got like 50%. We could use that shit.
Yeah.
Why not? When she was coming over here, my family was like, "Oh, like, leave Axel and Vicky, like that's my sister, right?" And my mom was like, "Si yo voy a comer mierda, mis hijos van a comer mierda conmigo," which means if I'm gonna eat shit, my kid's gonna eat shit with me.
That's a fact,
and
though,
I love that. You know what I mean? It's one of those lines that like I'll always like. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's one of those. You know? Because if she didn't do that, who knows how my life would have been? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know?
You believe in the string theory? Like everything happens for a reason, and like you go to this school and do this on this day just to go like to the end goal, I guess.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I also feel like life is however you want it to be. That's how powerful. That's how powerful our brains are. I feel like genuinely. I think there's a reason why I think that all of our, you know, DMT releases in the brain when you die.
Right.
I smoked DMT before. That shit was crazy.
That shit was crazy.
Crazy. I had this form of it called changa.
Changa. That shit sound crazy.
I'll tell you about it if you want. But the point that I'm trying to make here is that when you have that experience of just smoking it, just a little bit of DMT, right?
Like with some weed?
No, it looks like tobacco, and you smoke it in a pipe.
Okay.
But what I'm trying to say here is like that's just a little bit. All the DMT releases in your brain when you die.
Oh shit.
So I'm thinking in my head, I'm like, oh, okay. Well, how powerful are our brains? It's powerful enough that people believe whatever the fuck these politicians tell us.
Okay.
Enough of them do.
Yeah.
To build society and to have them be in line. There's enough capacity for people to actually create whatever they want with their brains, you know, essentially.
Yeah. In
this life, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if you die, I feel like whatever you think is gonna happen,
it's gonna happen.
It's gonna happen. That's how powerful our brains are. I think.
That's deep. What happened when you took that DMT? Like, how'd you feel?
Bro, that shit was an experience. So, I was in the city.
Okay.
This dude from college, white dude, of course, you know, had this shit, and we're smoking in his apartment in the Upper East Side. And I'm chilling with my homie. My homie pulled up at the time, and his girl, and we're smoking weed, and we're chilling, right? Like, we're all normal, regular. And takes out the DMT, put that shit in the pipe. You gotta take like 3 strong rips of this shit. There's this term called blasting off. So I'm like, why is it called blasting off? I find out why. I took 3 strong rips of this shit. I was like, right? And then all I heard in my mind, bro, that ass was like, and then my eyes, everything was how it was. Mm-hmm. Like the vicinity was the same, but it was like a filter went down. Like a pinkish yellowish filter was with. Okay. And I'm like, whoa, different. Yeah, you know what I mean? I'm like, something like, what's going on here, right? I look at this dude that he's laughing. I'm like, what are you laughing at? I look at what he's laughing at. He has a bunch of like tapestries of Ganesh and stuff in his crib. Yo, one of the tapestries, Ganesh. Do you know who Ganesh is? Yes. Right, the elephant guy with the 6 heads. Mm-hmm. Yo, this motherfucker was dancing, and I'm like talking about like dope, and I'm like, what? Crazy side note. 2 weeks later, after that point, I find out that Ganesh is actually known for his dancing. I didn't know that.
That's great. Like, so what type of dancing? If you could like describe it, like,
Yo, bro, it was like you ever seen like those Indian type dances?
yeah,
It looked like that, but a mix of b-boying. I swear to you, because she was like that. It was like it was fire.
that's great.
It was fire. It was
Okay.
fire.
Okay.
And then all the other Ganeshas in the room were like either like on some meditative pose. It was out. You know what I mean? Like,
a lot of.
yo, yeah. Well, because he had a bunch of them in his crib, right?
Yo, I would have been.
And
tripping.
then he had like this picture collage shit. Yo, this shit was going from like 3D animated back to regular, like doom 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 doom. I'm like, what? I closed my eyes because I'm like, yo, let me just chill. and then I closed my eyes, bro. More crazy shit. I see like geometric shapes, wild eyes, like yo, like.
So now you can't win.
Nah, but I'm just like experiencing it. I'm like, yo, whoa, this is a lot though, right? And it lasts for like 15 minutes. But if
15 minutes.
Yeah, but
all that happened in 15 minutes.
Yo, but it feels a lot longer, right? And then, but it's only 15 minutes, and then after, you feel like this crazy peaceful feeling, bro. That is genuinely one of the most peaceful feelings I've ever felt, and it was for like 2.5 weeks. And I tried it again; it didn't happen again. Didn't have the same effect. A little bit of the peaceful feeling, but it wasn't the same thing. I didn't have that whole experience, but I feel like it was like a one and done type of thing. You experience it once and then that's it. You know what I mean? Like, and that's great. Now, bro, the peaceful feeling, it isn't like a drugged up feeling.
That's what I
it was a clear feeling.
Okay.
It was like I didn't even want to smoke.
But did like, was it like your whole body just felt like
that and clear? I
Mm.
don't know how to explain that part, but it was just
Everything was clear.
yeah. It was just a clear, but that only lasted for like 2.5 weeks, and then back to reality.
Oh, for 2 weeks though.
Yeah.
2 weeks.
Yeah.
I mean, that's
Valid.
valid as
Yeah.
shit, bro.
Yeah. That's valid as shit, bro.
I thought you was about to say like 2 minutes.
No.
2 weeks.
2 weeks. 2.5 weeks type shit.
Do you think you were still off the DMT though?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it was off the DMT, but I think I don't know. Have you ever tried psychedelics?
I mean, if you
Mushrooms?
maybe once.
What do you mean maybe? It's either yes or no.
It was a little bit. It was
Okay,
a,
all
so
right. It was like a
wasn't that
microdose. It was not like a big trip.
much.
So, all right. When you've tripped out, right? If you ever tripped out before and you smoke a little bit of weed.
I did weed and the lick.
All right, but that's different. I'm talking about like psychedelics, right?
Yeah.
So let's say you're on psychedelics, right? And your shit is coming down. And you're just like, all right, I'm chilling now. Like, I'm getting back to regular, whatever, right? You smoke a little bit of weed, yo, that shit comes back. I feel like DMT, it has the same effect, almost.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like little bits of it.
And it come back like, how'd you know?
Not
when it was
like that,
done,
but a little bit, huh?
How'd you know, like, in those 2 weeks, like, all right, yeah, it's done? Because you know how you said it last
I feel like it's that, what I was saying, like, back to reality shit. Like, ding, 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 bring, all the noise it started coming back. You don't notice it, though. Because if you think about it, in those 2 weeks, all that noise was still there.
It's still there.
I don't know how you, right.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah.
Wow. And that releases in your brain when you die.
Right. So what the fuck does, exactly.
Like, what really happened?
Exactly. That's why I feel like it's whatever, like, you really feel truly in your heart.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because like, if your mind and heart is drowned in guilt within your own life, I genuinely feel you're gonna go to your own little personal hell.
You're gonna go to your grave with that.
You know what I'm saying? Like you're gonna go to your own personal hell. Like I do.
People send themselves to hell, bro.
Yeah, and like you heard of Dante's Inferno, right?
Nah, that sounds familiar, but I don't really know like the backstory.
So Dante's Inferno, is not something that's actually like legitimate. It was just a story that was created in the 16th century, I believe.
Okay.
And this dude basically just wrote a story of I think it was a couple or a guy going through hell.
Okay.
And like there's many different levels of hell. And it depends on what you've done in your life that will put you in those certain different levels of hell.
Sounds like a movie.
You know? But that's Dante's Inferno.
Yeah.
And so I'm pretty sure it probably is a movie. They probably made it into a movie. But yeah, they definitely made a video game.
Yeah. Dante's Inferno.
But So the point that I was trying to make with that is that, you know, we all have our own little decisions in life that we make that I feel like grants us, not even grants us, that put us in those different levels in life. You know what I mean? One thing that I found interesting was like, you know, where all the people that control everything, like the CEOs, like the people that, like, you know, fuck everything up in life for us. Technically, I don't want to place blame, right?
Yeah.
But that control things and are hungry for greed and more and more and more, right?
Right.
You know what their level is? Like, you know what they have to do?
Wow.
It's like they're in this, they have to go up this mountain and they have to fucking go up with a boulder. Like a big ass, they have to roll a boulder up a mountain forever. And like their hunger and their greed like makes them want to do it like never
going.
stop. Yeah.
Keep going.
So like
keep going.
just yeah.
That's
Isn't
deep,
it
bro.
interesting though?
That's deep though.
It is very deep.
That's deep.
It's very deep. Yeah.
Because I feel like all of us has a little bit of that in us.
Yeah.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
But it's like
Yeah, but it's also because of what society is
mm-hmm.
and how it's created. But I think it's also a response to it. I think that if you're looking at the entire world itself, sure, like a lot of people want things to be like, oh, happy, go lucky, everything's gonna be great, but that's not the reality.
It's not the reality of the world.
It's not the reality of the world. So what do you do to counteract that? You gotta be going on your own accord.
Exactly. Going your own way.
Yeah, and you know, people would like to think, oh, I wish the world would be like this, or I wish the world would be like that. I've said that a lot when I was younger. Now I'm more like, okay, how can I?
What I got?
You know what I'm saying? Like, how can I like get there?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, bro. Like, still, like to this day, like just being inspired by different people, and I hate when people make success about being rich. Like people. Some people just want to have a house and they call that successful. Some people, it's just what you call successful. You know?
Success for me is a mixture, because you're not gonna always get one thing, and I think that's life. You're not gonna always be happy. You're not gonna always have peace. You're not gonna always have this and that. You know what I mean? It's gonna go like this and that. But success for me, genuinely, is making a living from doing what you love. As simply as that. Is it going to be very difficult? Yes. Are you going to have your ups and downs? Yes. But if you are able to make a living with what you love,
then you're good.
Oh man, that's successful.
Then you're good.
That's successful, because a majority of people just are in jobs that they hate.
Yeah.
And just every day.
Mm-hmm.
And just, you know, like, oh man, I got to go through this again.
Right. Every day.
Every day. You know? So, but that's what life is a majority of the times, right? And like, that's why I feel like people also gotta be appreciative. And I'm not on some like, oh, like telling people what to do, but I feel like it's just better for their own life.
Yeah.
Because, there's a lot of shit that could go left.
That is a fact. That is a fact. So you got, like we were saying, that's why you gotta appreciate every moment.
Got to.
Mm-hmm.
Got to. It's one of those things, it'll never stop, man. How you feeling, bro? You feeling good?
Yeah, I'm feeling good.
Okay, you want something to drink? You feeling good, all right?
Nah, yeah, I got me a water.
I'm gonna get a little bit more. Oh, shit. Pardon. How you guys feeling? You guys good?
I'm chilling, bro.
All right.
Now, to be able to
Oh, shit.
do what you want, like, every day, like, what you want to be your career, and be able to do that and make money off of it, that's definitely a blessing.
Oh, yeah.
Like, just
But not just make money. That's what I mean. Like, I want to make money too, guys, right? Like, but I'm talking about make a living. You know what I mean? That's a difference. There is a difference from making money to making a living. And that's like, to put it in simple math forms, there's like the street dealer, and then there's the motherfucker that brings in the weight.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and yo, I want to be bringing in the weight. I want to bring in the weight. So fucking, I'll do the work. I will do the work. You know what I mean? Like, that's one thing about me, is that I will never stop.
Yeah.
I will outwork. I will fucking go as far as I can to my own limit. You know what I mean? Like, why? Because, yo, I feel like we have a limited amount of time.
Exactly.
And you don't know when you're going to go.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm trying to do as much as I can while I'm here. You know what I'm saying? Like, not on some rush shit, but on some rush shit. Like,
somebody told me the date that you were born, the date that you die isn't the most important date, just the dash in between It's what you do in between those dates.
Yep.
Those are the most important.
Yeah, man.
You know?
So go on that date, take that walk.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like some people sometimes they shut down once they have a bad experience in a certain thing.
Mm-hmm.
They're just like, you know what I mean? I guess not for me.
Nah, try
Nah.
again. Try
Yeah,
again,
you got to
bro.
say, yeah, like exactly. You got to. Well, would you ever say you've had one of those moments in your life?
Yeah, of course. Like, just making music, you gotta develop tough skin. Like, I wasn't nice. I wasn't good before. Like, my first song was like ass. So I'm like, yo, I showed it to my boy. He was like, yo, bro, this is cool, but like, nah, that's not it, bro. So yeah, and I had to like just keep making it and keep
Right.
making it and keep making it till it was one I liked and one other people liked too. So.
Right. And how about now? Like, do you feel, because you were talking about it before, like you're like, man, we can't always just listen to other people and the direction that you want to take. Like, when you find yourself, like, I guess wanting to make music, I feel like you take yourself out of all of that now, right? Because in terms of, you want to find your own
honestly, because I still like, I'm a listener first. Like, I will listen to anybody's critique and take it with grace. But like I said before, it's what I want to do. But like, I don't know. Like, I feel like I work with people much more easier now. You know. Like,
I think I asked Chico this question, but I would like to know from you as well too. What inspired you?
What inspired me to make music?
Right. So not who inspired you, but what inspired you. Like you know, I'm sure there was a certain moment in time that I was just like for real, I could do this.
So I guess when I was in fifth grade, and we had a choir. It was my school. It was doing their first choir Christmas show, and I had this teacher. Her name was Miss Collins Gardner. I'll never forget her.
What's her name?
Miss Collins Gardner.
Okay.
It's got like, say that 10 times fast.
Yeah, for real.
Collins
She German or some shit?
No, she's black.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, black.
I was like Gardner. I was like anything with an ER, I always think German.
I had a German husband or something out there, you know.
Type shit.
But Miss Collins Gardner. So she was like, sing this. I sung it. She was like, oh, you actually have a voice. Sung it for my mom and for my uncles and all them, like at the show, at the recital. And I just kept going and kept going, stopped doing it. And it was a moment where I couldn't like stop thinking about it. I would wake up, think music, but do nothing in music. I'll be playing sports,
right? But
just always thinking music. So like, I guess growing up, I always thought about it. And then I guess now getting older, like you said, like we only have so much time, but by the time I do have, I want to do what I always thought about and always loved.
I think it's also interesting that, all right, if you're looking at everything from the outside in, right? Mm-hmm. A lot of times, and don't get me wrong, it's great to listen to like young, talented artists and be like, oh man, this is great, you know what I mean? But then there's also another layer in your life as you're getting older. You're just like, oh man, like I want to listen to different calibers of music, or different type of styles, or be on to different, you know, avenues. But I feel like that type of music doesn't get the same amount of attention or spins. And of course, you know, I get it. Like, you know, you want to tailor to the young market and that as well. But I feel like I feel like in life, we're all going to grow up. Those kids are going to grow up as well. Exactly. You know, there's going to be a certain point where it's not going to be always like that. I think that we're getting to a point, and I hope, because I can't say it for sure, but I hope that we're getting to a point, because everything comes back around, I feel like, you know, styles and shit like that. Yeah. I feel like we're going to come back to a certain point where people are going to want more depth. People are going to want more of this. People are going to want more originality. People are going to want more, like, you know what I mean? But it's just, there's just different periods.
And it takes time.
It takes time.
Thing, like, time. Like, they say time isn't real, but like, time isn't real, but time, like, is it not real?
Do you feel like, is there a certain age that you would stop making music?
Nah. It's just in me. I just can't stop making music.
For real?
Yeah, I have to. I wake up thinking about melodies. I dream about playing the piano, wake up and play the same thing I just drank.
No, but I love that because I feel like some people also feel like there's a certain age limit, and I've had that, and I've thought that myself. In my, you know, like I just turned 30, you know, not too long ago. Thank you, man. And
When?
March 14th.
Hey,
Yeah.
Pi Day.
Pi Day. You know that shit. Hey,
Yeah.
wait, hold on. Let's do it right. Let's do it right.
That was healthy.
No, that's what's up. I don't know how many was that, 5 or 6.
Pi Day.
Yeah, but yeah, Pi Day. I was born on Pi Day.
Oh, that's
Yo, you know
fire.
what's crazy? That's crazy. Not many people know that.
Yeah.
Another thing that I wanted to bring up that you brought up before because you brought up Beethoven. I'm actually related to Beethoven.
You dead ass?
Dead ass.
Was he really deaf?
Yeah.
He was deaf?
Yeah, but I don't know,
No.
like, but I'm just saying, it's not like I know him from family, like, roots or some shit like that, right? But, like, that's mad long ago. But I found out through the 23andMe shit.
Oh.
Shit's facts.
So it's in you.
Yeah.
You ever try composing some shit?
No.
You might gotta try it, bro. You just start flowing out.
The piano always called out to me, though.
Sonic 95 by Ego.
Sonic, yo, Sonic was my shit. That was my first pet ever was a hamster, and I named it Sonic.
Yeah?
Yeah.
No, I said Sonic, but Sonic is fire too, though.
I heard that completely wrong. That's hilarious. All right, man. Well, look, what's something that you would tell your younger self?
Keep going, be consistent. Be consistent. Don't quit when times get slow. It's only slow because it's only slow, but don't think that slow motion is no motion. You know,
Right.
Keep going, and yeah, you'll be proud of yourself.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All right. And do you have anything that you want to share to the people? Like whether that's something that you have going on right now, or like anything else?
Boom! Shout out my people, Dark Side. It's a special group of individuals. We call it creative problem solving. In any media you need, multimedia, pictures, videos, event space, anything you need creatively, we got you. Also,
I like that creative problem solving.
yeah, creative problem solvers.
That's good. CPS.
Yeah, shout out everybody. Yeah.
That's what's up, yo. And can you say something to the people that are watching that are in their own creative paths? Something that would inspire them to keep on going?
I'm gonna look at y'all in the eye. Don't fucking stop. Keep going. Be consistent. Because you can keep going, but go every 2 years, every 4.
Yeah.
Nah, be consistent and do the things you think you can.
Right.
Because you can. If you could think it, you could do it. If you can see it, you can believe it.
Boom. And do you have any questions for me, bro?
Let me think. 'Cause I actually do. Let me think. What's your end goal? Because I'm saying what's my goal. I didn't get to ask you what was yours.
Yo, it's the same thing. It's been for a while. Like, of course, I want this to flourish. I want this to grow. I want my music to grow. But what I really want to do is something that I even wanted to do back in college. It's still something that is going to need an economic force and a lot of different moving parts. But I want to do something that involves different communities, not just its own.
Okay.
And in the grand scheme of things, it would be building not only a profitable organization, but something that could be beneficial in society as well, in different societies, and create jobs in a way that will inspire the community to see what they can do.
That's cool.
Yeah, I really that's my dream. You know what I mean? That's my dream. Like, I have a specific goal in mind. I'm just telling you in the simplest of ways.
Right.
But there's something very specific that I would like to do within those communities, and because I find that to leave it like this. What's the only true democratic space in society?
What's the only true democratic space in society? And what do you mean by that? Like,
think about it. It's hard to think about, right?
Space. Like,
yeah. What's the only true democratic space in society? Meaning that anyone could be in it.
church.
Can anyone be at church? Think about it.
Can
Internet, bro.
no?
That's actually kind of true. But no, in society. Like, that's
society.
what the internet is in society. But in the physical realm.
Yeah, no, that's what I was thinking. The physical realm.
What's the only true democratic space in society?
6 Flags.
Nah, but not even. You gotta buy a ticket.
Outside.
Hmm?
Outside.
Not everywhere. Some Mobilist people get kicked out.
What about the library?
But where outside? I just wanted to be a dick to say that, but it is outside, obviously, because there's mad shit outside. But where outside? Boom! There we go. Ding 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 ding. A park.
A park.
Yes.
Yeah.
A park is the only true democratic space in society. I'm gonna leave it like that. But what I'm gonna say is, yo, it was a pleasure speaking with you, man. Great time chopping it up. I know we're gonna do this again.
Yes,
And when you have a project or something that you want to release, you already know, hit me up. We do this again. You know, chop it up. You know, we back at it.
Yes, sure.
And yeah, the way I want to end this is just simply, so yeah.
So yeah.
Boom. So yeah.
Yeah, I can't trust no switching roadie. I be on my grown thing. Keep on moving, time be skipping, phone and going home. Same process, trust the progress. I be knowing where it's home, man. Free me, feel me, see me, I see so.